නිවී සිටියම සිහින ආකරේක වැටුණා වාගේ නිමක් නෑ මොහොතින් මොහොතට ගෙවෙනා කාලය ඇනෙනවා කාටත් එක විදිහට ගිනියම් ඉර සඳ සිසිලස
ළඟට වෙලා බලන්න එපා ටුක්‍රා. How many children are there? How many children are there? Five. Mute.
Turn off your mics, please.
ළඟට වෙලා බලන්න එපා ටුක්‍රා. How many children are there? How many children are there?
Good evening, everyone. ළමයි mic off කරගන්න හැමෝම. ඔයාලා ගෙදර
Turn
කතා
off your mics, please.
ළඟට වෙලා බලන්න එපා ටුක්‍රා.
turn off your mic.
How many children are there?
Good evening, everyone. ළමයි mic off කරගන්න හැමෝම. ඔයාලා ගෙදර
Turn
කතා
off your mics, please.
ළඟට වෙලා බලන්න එපා ටුක්‍රා.
turn off your mic.
How many children are there?
Good evening, everyone. ළමයි mic off කරගන්න හැමෝම. ඔයාලා ගෙදර
Turn
කතා
off your mics, please.
ළඟට වෙලා බලන්න එපා ටුක්‍රා.
turn off your mic.
කවුද මේ
How many children are there?
Good evening,
කොටයින
everyone. ළමයි mic
Make
off
me
කරගන්න
hot,
හැමෝම.
then I can sort out
ඔයාලා
this.
ගෙදර කතා කවුද මේ කොටයින
Make me hot, then I can sort out this.
කවුද මේ අර මයික් ඔන් කරන් ඉන්න දරුවා?
You have to turn off your mic. If not, I will remove you from the session. This is last warning for you.
කවුද මේ අර මයික් ඔන් කරන් ඉන්න දරුවා?
You have to turn off your mic. If not, I will remove you from the session. This is last warning for you.
Please, dear students, unmute your mics. Just, I'm going to start the lesson. Mic on කරන් ඉන්න දරුවා.
You have to turn off your mic. If not, I will remove you from the session. This is last warning for you.
Please, dear students, unmute your mics. Just, I'm going to start the lesson. Mic on කරන් ඉන්න දරුවා.
You have to turn off your mic. If not, I will remove you from the session. This is last warning for you.
Please, dear students, unmute your mics. Just, I'm going to start the lesson. Mic on කරන් ඉන්න දරුවා.
You have to turn off your mic.
Hello?
If not, I will
Oh.
remove you from the session.
Aruni? Right, okay. Now, today is a very special class, right? Why? 20 days, 20 papers, right? We discuss very special lesson. Today, we discuss very special lesson. Now, today is a very special class, right? Why? 20 days, 20 papers, right? We discuss very special lesson. Today, we discuss very special lesson. Now, today is a very special class, right? Why? 20 days, 20 papers, right? We discuss very special lesson. Today, we discuss very special lesson. Now, today is a very special class, right? Why? 20 days, 20 papers, now, right? We discuss very special lesson. Today, we discuss very special lesson. Today is a very special class. Hari. Right. Right, okay. Now, I have sent you to the WhatsApp group and
accounting equation. This is very important question. This is very important question that comes to a second paper, question number 5 in O-level paper. Every year they ask this question. Now you all take your papers, right? Then I'm going to start the session. Okay. I think there are some new students are in the class. Mangidane alut students line no the class okay. Odi Yala raise your hands. Accounting equation. Accounting equation. Today we discuss oral standard questions, right, in this paper. But anyway, I'll explain first of all the theory part regarding accounting equation. After that, we go to the O-level standard past paper questions, right? Are you ready? Are you ready or not? Yes. Everybody, I need your response. Hemoma, thumb up එකක් දාන්න. නියමයි, සුපිරි. Right, okay. Now, this is 20 days, 20 papers. Program, paper number 4. Paper number 4. Right, okay. What is basic accounting equation? You all know this. Basic accounting equation is assets equal equity plus liability. Assets equal equity plus liability. Everybody, lamai paper එකට යන්න කලින් හැමෝම මේ short note එක දාගන්න. This is very important to you to cover your full lesson. Then in this short note you can cover up theory part of the accounting equation lesson. Assets equal equity plus liability. Everybody, before you write the answers for the paper, please write down this short note, right? Assets. Assets simply means all available resources. All available resources. All available resources. All available assets. All available assets. Examples are cash, debtors, what else? Equipment, machinery, motor vehicles, like that, right? These are the furniture. These all are the assets, right? Value of the assets we put one side, the other side we put equity. What do you mean by equity? Owner's contribution. Owner's contribution. Owner's contribution. Then I'll explain one by one. The other one, external parties, external parties contribution. Hemo make a short note tap with the right? What is basic accounting equation? Assets equal equity value plus liability value. Total value of the assets, right? Cash value, debtor value, equipment value, furniture value, motor vehicles value, like all the values of the assets must be equal to the equity portion plus liability portion. Equity portion means how much invested by the owner out of these assets. For example, you imagine in my business, I have stocks, I have cash, I have motor vehicles, I have furniture, I have equipment. When we count all the value of the assets, you imagine My total value of the assets is 1 million. How much? 1 million. But that total 1 million is not invested by the myself. Remember, I give only, right? In my business, I have 1 million assets, 1 million worth of assets, but I invested to this business only 300,000 worth of assets. It's my contribution. But I can use these all the properties in my business to conduct my business operations. But I invested only 300,000. Then how I create these other 700 worth of assets? I obtain a loan, then I buy them, right? So external parties contribution 700,000. My contribution 300,000. I have taken a loan. The value of loan 700,000. We add these two, then 1 million. My total assets also 1 million. I think you understood. Quickly copy down this. හැමෝටක් ගාලා මේක copy කරගන්න. හැමෝම copy කරගන්න. Right? Now, accounting equation, assets equal equity plus liability. Assets are the all available assets. Equity is owner's contribution out of these assets. Liability is external parties contribution. External parties contribution. Then I have 1 million worth of assets. Under the assets you put 1 million. Under the equity you put 300,000. It is my investment. මගේ අතේ ලක්ෂ 3යි තිබුණේ ඒක මම බිස්නස් එකට දැම්මා. දැන් සල්ලි මදි. මොකද කරන්නේ ලෝන් එකක් ගත්තා ලක්ෂ 7ක. මගේ liability create කරන ලක්ෂ 7ක්. ඒ ලක්ෂ 7න් තව assets එකක් ගත්තා. ඔක්කොම assets මේ පැත්තේ තියෙනවා 1 million. හැබැයි මම 1 million දැම්මේ නැහැ. එනකොට 1 million assets තියෙනවා. ඒකෙන් මන් දුන්නේ ලක්ෂ 3යි. ඉතුරු ටික ලක්ෂ 7ක ලෝන් එකක් ගත්තා all together. Equity value plus liability value must be equal to the total assets. I think you understood. Basic concept you understood. Yes or no? Say. Tell me. Yes. Right, okay. Now you remember, I can expand the same equation. For example, this. මගේ ළඟ තියෙනවා අපි හිතමු මෙහෙම. Stock value plus asset no. Debtor value. Yeah, that can also asset plus furniture value. I have only these three assets, right? Equal my contribution is equity, right? My liability is bank loan. Understood or not? Stock value plus debtor value plus furniture, all are the assets equal equity value plus I have only one liability, that is bank loan. Then I put values to this. 100,000 worth of stocks I have. My debtor value is 500,000. 400,000 worth of furniture I have. Then I have 1 million worth of assets. But out of this, my investment is to the business 300,000. Bank loan portion is 700,000. Clear නෑ කියන්නේ ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද මාව? මාව ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද පුතේ? නැත්නම් බෝඩ් එක clear නැද්ද? Double ඇහෙනවා. Can hear perfectly. ඇහෙනවා sir. අවුලක් නෑනේ? ඇහෙනවා sir. Now okay. Right, okay. Now you remember I think it's better to copy down this one also. These are the very short note. In these detail, it will give best knowledge to you to do the past papers. To do the past papers. Full screen මාව පේනවනේ ළමයින්ට. ඔයාලට full stream මාව පේනව නේද? Equity කියන්නේ capital තමයි. Yes. Equity means capital. Yeah. Okay. If you want, instead of equity, you can put capital. Both are same. Assets equal capital plus liability. If not, assets equal equity plus liability. Right, okay. Now I think this one. I explain you this. Total value of the assets in the business. Total assets, when we calculate total assets, how much? 1 million. Total liabilities, 700,000. Now who can, how much the equity, how much the liability, how much the capital of this business? 1 million assets I have. I have 700 worth of liabilities. You know well, total assets value must be equal to 1. Capital value plus liability value. You know only the liability. Then definitely equity portion should be, equity value should be how much? 1 million minus 700,000. How much? The equity of my business, 300,000. You copy down this one also. You copy down this one also. Now you know this one. If you know two features, two factors out of these three, we can find the other factor. Total assets minus liability equal to equity. If you know the total assets and if you know only the equity, can you find the liability? Can you find the liability? You know the total assets. You know the total equity, but you don't know how much the liability. How to find it? Assets minus equity, then that one also equal to 1. Liability. Can you write down this one also? Before you go to the question, you must copy down this. Now I go to the 2017 all-level paper question. 2017 all-level paper question. 2017 all-level paper question. 2017 all-level paper question. Right? In my paper, question number 1. In my paper, question number 1, 20 days, 20 papers. Paper 4, in the paper 4th paper, question number 1. Question number 1 is 2017 all-level paper question. Now okay, no? Yeah. The total amount of assets and liabilities of Sunil Traders as at 1st of January 2017 were as follows. Non-current assets. Non-current assets are the equipment and furniture value 200,000. They have given. You go to the question paper now. Hamoma question here one. Stock of goods, that one also asset, 80,000. Trade debtors, debtor asset, 30,000. Cash in hand, 50,000. Trade creditors is a liability, right? We have to pay money, 40,000. Bank loan, 100,000. They have provided us available assets and with their values, available liabilities, 2 liabilities, creditors and bank loan, and their values. Right? Cash in hand also asset, cash. It means cash. Following transactions occurred during the January 2017. Purchase goods on credit from Nimal, 30,000. Sold goods costing 20,000 for 35,000 on credit to Kamal. Paid electricity bill 6,000 in cash. Received 25,000 cash from debtors. Paid 20,000 cash to settle part of the trade creditors. Right. What they require. Calculate the equity of the owner as at 1st of January 2017. Show the impact of about transactions on the accounting equation using the standard Miller format. Calculate the total current assets of the business as at 31st January 2017. Remember this one. First question they ask, how much the equity as at 1st of January? කොහොමද හොයන්නේ? Remember, if you know the total assets of the business, and also if you know the equity of the business, the difference is liability. Anyway, if you know the total assets of the business, and also if you know the liabilities of the business, can't you find the equity? Can, how? You know well, total assets of the business, total assets of the business equal to equity plus liabilities. Then remember, you want to find this equity portion, right? If you know these total assets and if you don't know these total liabilities, from the total assets you deduct total liabilities, then you can find the equity. දැන් පුතේ අපිට කරන්න තියෙන්නේ assets තියෙන ටික ඔක්කොම එකතු කරනවා. මොනවාද තියෙන assets 1st of January? 200,000 assets are here. 200,000 worth of assets we have. Do with me, stock of goods. These are the non-current assets. Non-current assets. Then stock. Stock we have 80,000. And also we have debtors. Debtors also assets. 30,000. And also we have cash in hand, 50,000. Cash. Right? There are two liabilities. 40,000 creditors. Bank loan 100,000. Bank loan 100,000. Now you can calculate total assets. Total assets kiyada මේ business එකේ. බලන්න. 2,80,000. තුන් ලක්ෂ 10,000යි. පහදුන 8,16යි. මේ පැත්තෙනවා 3,60,000. How much? We have 360,000 worth of assets. We don't know equity, but we know liabilities 140,000. $360,000 equal equity plus 140,000. Then from 360 you deduct 140. එතකොට කීයද equity එක? 6න් 4ක් 2. 3න් 1ක් 2. 2,20,000. මෙන්න equity. තේරුණාද නැද්ද? Understood or not? Understood or not? Understood. Now you find the first answer for the first one. Right? පළවෙනි එක උත්තරේ හොයාගන්න. එහෙනම් how much the equity asset as at 1st of January, January 1st of January 2017, how much? 220,000. Got it or not? අර අගට ලියපු ටික පේන්නේ නැද්ද? හරිනේ? $220,000, one more zero. Understood or not? Yeah. Now the part 2. Show the impact of each of above transactions on the accounting equation using right. එතකොට පුතේ accounting equation එකට මේ transactions ටික දාන්න ඕන. Right? Now you write the equation. How to write the equation? Assets equal equity plus liability. What are the assets? Assets equal equity. There are two liabilities. One is creditors. The other one is bank loan. Creditors and bank loans. Yeah. Under the assets, what are the assets you have? Equipment and furniture. Equipment and furniture. Furniture plus stocks plus debtors plus අපි non-current assets කියලා ගමුද අර? ඒක lazy නේද? Right. Instead of assets, you put what? Non-current assets. Non-current assets. Non-current assets plus stock plus debtors plus cash equal equity plus creditor plus bank loan. මට කියන්නේ මේ equation එක අර තියෙන assets ටික පුතේ එක පැත්තකට ලියා ගත්තා. liability ටික equity ටික එක පැත්තකට දාගත්තා. එතකොට lazy. හරි. Now you write before you record the transactions how much the non-current assets. Non-current assets ලක්ෂ 2යි. ලියා ගන්න. stock කීයද? 80,000. debtors ලා කීයද? How much debtors? 30,000. How much cash? 50,000. Right? These are the available item by item. All assets we put one side. Equity, we found it now. Creditors 40,000. Bank loan how much? 100,000. We found the equity how much? 220,000. You write it here. Now we can record transaction under this. What's the first one? පුතේ මේක ලියා ගත්තද? When I ask a question from you, the student all in the class must give quick response to me. Then it's easy for me to explain everything in easy way. Right? ඔයාලට තේරුම් ගන්න පහසු වෙන විදියට හැමෝටම සුපිරියටම තේරෙන්න කියලා දෙන්න නම් මම අහන ප්‍රශ්නෙට සට්ට පට ගාලා මැසේජ් කරන්න ඕන. Right. Can't be use a table. Yes. ඔයාට ඕන නම් මේක table එකක් විදියට ගහ ගන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමද? මේ වගේ columns ටිකක් ගහ ගන්න කිසි අවුලක් නැහැ. You can use like this table. Right? No problem. Now, first one. Purchase goods on credit from Nimal 30,000. When we buy something on credit basis, you know well, we create creditors. After creditors, and on one side we put 30,000 stock. 30,000 stock. Can you see very clearly green letters? Or may I use white? Okay, sir. Right. Creditors you put plus 30,000. It's the first one. Do with me, right? So all goods costing 20,000 to 35,000 on credit. When we sell something on credit, we don't receive money at the same time. We create another asset that is called debtor. When we sell goods on credit basis, we create debtor. So debtors, right? Dodapute, Visida badu 35,000 vikunna. We give our stocks. We lost 20,000 worth of stock. But we create debtor the value of 35,000. Visida badu 35,000 අපි ණයට විකුණන්නේ. ණයට විකුණනකොට debtors line. Right? So from this deal, your profit comes 15,000. It comes under the equity. Under the equity. Got it? After recording transaction, you must remember, you try both sides are equal or not. Equal mark මේ පැත්තට කීයක් හරි වැඩිනොත් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම equal mark මේ පැත්තටත් වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන. නැත්තම් වැරදි ඔයාගේ උත්තර. මේ පැත්තට අඩු වුණොත් නැත්නම් මේ පැත්තම වැඩි වෙනවා. දැන් පළවෙනි එක මේ equal mark එකෙන් 30,000ක් වැඩි වෙනවා, මේ පැත්තත් 30,000. Equal mark එකෙන් second one 20 minus 35 plus altogether 15,000 increased by asset side. The same value increase under the equal mark this side under the equity. Now the next. Paid electricity bill 6,000. When we pay any expense, when you pay water bill, when you pay electricity bill, when you pay employee salary, when you pay any other insurance or whatever advertising, definitely your equity will decrease and your money goes out. Don't think twice when you do any expense, right? Received 25,000 cash from debtors. Debtors again, 25,000 හම්බ වෙනවා. Some people think that time we receive income. Actually, receiving money from debtor is not an income. It is just එයාගෙන් මගේ සල්ලි ටිකක් එයාගේ ළඟ තිබුණා, එයා ඒක මට ගෙනත් දුන්නා. ඒක ඉන්කම් එකක් නෙමෙයි. මගේ තිබුණ සල්ලි ටික ගෙනත් දෙන්න. ණයට බඩු විකුණන එයාගෙන් මට එන්න තියෙන සල්ලි ටික ගෙනත් දුන්නා. ඒතකොට debtor නැති වෙනවා. Debtor minus 25,000. Our money will increase 25,000. Can you see this? So now you can see equal mark this side. Assets area, one asset minus the other assets plus with the same value. So no impact to the other side. Right? The other one. Pay 20,000 cash to settle creditors. 20,000 money we give. We give 20,000 money. To why? To settle our creditor. So creditor value minus by 20,000. Minus by 20,000. We have recorded now all transactions under the given equation. බලන්න තේරුණාද කියලා? තේරුණාද කියලා බලන්න. සර් ජිම් යනවාද කියලා? ජිම් ළඟින් යනවා පුතේ. සර් ජිම් යනවාද කියලා අහනවා. ජිම් ළඟින් යනවා. හරි. Understood? Yeah, very good. Very good. Now, part 1 finish. Like number 1, under the required part 1, there's equity, we found it. show impact to the accounting equation. We did calculate the total current assets. Pute, current assets are the assets that are changing within 12 months. General land, building, vehicles, machinery, equipment like that. Those type of assets are called non-current assets. They never expect in this question non-current assets. They ask only the current assets. Current assets can stock, debtors, cash, like that. Those stuff, the cash are changing quickly. Debtors also the same. Stock also. When we go out for 1 minute, our stock will decrease. Why? Some people, then some customer come and buy. It's stocks, cash, debtors, these are the non-current assets. Sorry, current assets. They ask the value of the current asset at the end of the month, 31st. Again, values. You forget. They don't ask about this. Make an stocks gana debtor gana cash gana me current assets. Mass antimata current assets kila han. Ena මොකද කරන්නේ? මෙන්න මේ ටික එකතු කරන්න. At the beginning we had 50,000, right? Then minus 6,000 plus 25,000 minus 20,000. 75,000. 75,000න් අඩු වෙනවා කීයක්ද? 20,000. ඒතර 55,000. 55,000න් 5,000ක් අඩු වුණොත් 50,000. තව 1,000ක් අඩු වුණොත් 49,000. බලන්න හරිද කියලා. 3,35,000යි ඒකෙන් 25,000ක් අඩු වුණා. 3,10,000. 310,000 debtors. Stocks 80,000 plus 30,000. 110 minus 20. Then 90,000. At the end of the month, stock value 90,000. At the end of the month, debtor value 310. At the end of the month, cash value 49,000. Total current assets are these. You add these three. මේ තුන එකතු කරා. කොහමද ඒ තුන එකතු කරා? බලන්න. 90,000. 310,000. Then 90,000. Then 49,000. How much? ලක්ෂ 4යි 4,49,000. These are the current assets total. Debtor 30,000 නෙවෙයි 300,000 කියනවා. එහෙමද? The question is given 30,000, no? In the question is given 30,000. In my question. You see my question, right? සමහර අවස්ථාවලදී past papers වල තියෙන ඒවා චූටි පොඩි values වෙනස් කරලා දාලා ඇති. මොකද ඒකම කරපු අයත් ඉන්නවනේ. ඒතකොට මේකේ පොඩි වෙනසක් තියෙනවනේ. මේක ඒ standard එකේමයි. හැබැයි values චුට්ටක් එහෙම වෙනස් වෙනවා. I told 300,000. No. It should be. Wrong, no. Sorry. Yeah. This should make a 3,10,000 නෙවෙයිනේ. ඔව් වැරදුනා. මෙතනගේ 30,000යි 65,000යි 65,000යි. ඒතකොට 40,000යිනේ. Sorry, yeah. Thank you පුතේ. මෙතන 30,000 තියෙන්නේ. 30,000 35,000 65,000 65ක් ගියාම 40,000යි. ඔව්. එතකොට 3,10,000 නෙවෙයි කවුද? debtors ලා කීයද දෙන්නේ? Sorry. Yeah, wait. Stock 90,000. Yes. Debtor 40,000. Yes. And cash 49,000. Yeah. Thank you, my Buddha. Thank you very much. इधर किए देने उत्तरे 9,000. अटाई 179,000. Harined. 6:30 යනවා කියලා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? පුතා 6:30ද මේකද හරිනේ? AV Ocean, tell will you? 179, yeah. Now I think this correct. Can I go to the next question? Can I go to the next question? If someone is there, still you want to write down this, I can give the chance. You need more time? You need more time? No. No, sir. No. Mic on කරලා කියන්න ඩක් ගාලා sir, I need a little time කියලා කවුරු හරි ඕන කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවනම් mic on කරලා කියන එක විතරයි පිළිගන්නේ. Right, okay. Right, okay. Can't mic on. මොකද කට්ටිය කෑ ගහනවනේ. ඒකනේ කේස් එක. හරි. අද පොඩි දඬුවමක් දුන්න කට්ටියටම. හේතුව වෙනද නම් කතා කරන්න දෙනවා. මොකද අද මයික් එක ඔන් කරන්න දුන්නාම අර ගෙදර අඬනේමයි රණ්ඩු වෙනේමයි ඔක්කොම ඒක තිබ්බා. හර්ෂණී මිස් නෙට්සර් ඔයා හොස්ට් give me a little some කෙනෙක් වෙලාව ඉල්ලනවා පට ගාලා. හරි. බෝඩ් එක පේනවද ඒ වෙලාව ඉල්ලපු දරුවා? Is the board clearly see? Yes sir, පේනවා. හරි නේද? වෙලාව දුන්නා. Right? Now I go to the next one. Right, okay. Now I go to the 2018 O-level paper question. 2018 O-level paper question in my paper, question number 2. Right? In my paper, question number 2. But anyway, this is 2018 O-level paper question. Paper question. Right? Following are some transactions occurred in Samantha's business, which sells electric equipment for the month of, right? They are you remember this thing very clearly in your O-level exam paper, when you write the answer for the question, most of the students, they do this mistake. They don't read the first part of the question. Directly they go to the given transactions. But you don't do that. You never do that. You must understand what is the nature of the business. If not, sometime your answers are wrong. Remember this one. What is this Samantha's business? Samantha's business, they do buying and selling electric equipment. If they do buying and selling electric equipment business, their stock should be electric equipment. If you do buying and selling furniture, your stocks are furniture. If you are doing buying and selling vehicles business, your stocks are vehicles are your stock. Right? In the stock column, they indicate all the electric equipment, what they purchase and what they sell in this business. I think you understood. Okay. They have given the equation, some transactions. Obtaining loan of 100,000, purchasing electric equipment 50,000, purchase electric equipment 50,000 කියන්නේ මේක non current asset එකක්ද මෙයාලයි business එකේ stocks ද හැමෝම stocks ද stock නම් stock කියලා chat එකට දාන්න non current assets කියලා chat එකට දාන්න පට ගාලා හැමෝම go. එක්කෙනෙක් දාලා තිබ්බ non current assets කියලා වැරදීනේ මම පුතේ දැන් මම මෙච්චෙල්ල කිව්වේ if you are doing buying and selling electric equipment business, your business electric equipment are stocks. If you are doing furniture, දැන් සාමාන්‍ය වෙන්නේ සිල්ලර කඩේකට furniture ගත්තොත් ඒක non current asset එක. සිල්ලර කඩේකට fridge එකක් ගත්තොත් ඒක non current asset එක. You buy them not to resell. Why you buy electric equipment? To sell. Then yeah, like when you buy electric equipment, you must write them under the stock column, right? Hari. ඊළඟට මෙයාලා කියනවා මේ ටික accounting equation එකට දාන්නලු. එයාලා equation එක දීලා තියෙනවා. පුතේ මම columns ගහන්නේ නැහැ, but anyway I write, right? Then first column furniture and equipment. Furniture, do with me, and equipment. Furniture and equipment plus stock plus cash equal equity plus මාත් එක්ක කරන්න ගන්න bank loan plus creditors PL plus creditors. Can you see the board clearly? This area we write in the middle area cash area, equity, bank loan area, and the rest part is creditors. Right? When you buy electric equipment, you never write under the furniture and equipment area. Furniture and equipment කියලා කියන එකයි electric equipment කියන දෙක. Electric එතකොට stock එකට දාන්නෙම electric equipment ගන්නෙම විතරයි. හරි. දැන් පළවෙනි එක දීලා තියෙනවනේ. Opening balances are provided us. Opening balances are provided us 160,000. Stock 70,000. Gas 25,000. Equity 235,000. Right? Bank loan is not given. Creditors 20,000. Not given means they draw like high loan karane. Equity side equal mark this side 235 plus 20,000 255. එහෙනම් මේ පැත්ත 255ද බලමු. 1.67යි 7යි 2.30යි 2.30යි 25යි 2.55යි සමානයි. දෙපැත්ත සමානයි. right? අනිවාර්යෙන් සමාන වෙනවා. right, okay. Now they have given one transaction result. පළවෙනි එක දීලා තියෙනවා. ඔයාලට O level paper එකේ පළවෙනි උත්තරේට ලකුණු හම්බ වෙන්නේ මොකද? ඒක දීලා. Obtaining bank loan 100,000. මේකට උත්තරේ දීලානේ තියෙන්නේ. ඔන්න බලන්න. Number 1. Obtaining bank loan 100,000. මේක පොතේ paper එකේම දෙනවා 100,000. මෙතනත් 100. මෙන්න bank loan එකත් 100,000. එතනින් පුතේ එහාට no හෙල්ලුම් පොල් මැල්ලුම්. Right? Now the next one. Purchasing electric equipment. මේ අවුරුද්ද ගොඩක් අය මේ electric equipment එක දාලා තිබ්බේ. මේ අවුරුද්ද ගොඩක් අය මේ electric equipment දාලා තිබ්බ furniture and equipment වලට ඒක වැරදි. ඒක වැරදි. ඇයි මෙයාලා business එක පුතේ electric equipment අරගෙන electric equipment විකුණන business එක. එතකොට එයාලගේ electric equipment දාන්න වෙන්නෙම stocks වලට. They purchased 50,000 electric equipment on credit. Then stock plus 50,000 and creditors plus 50,000. Next one. Paying 8,000 to the creditors. Paying 8,000 to the creditors. Your money give out 8,000. Your creditor also will decrease. Do with me. මාත් එක කරගෙන යන්න. ගොඩක් අය paper එක කරලත් ඇති. Selling a stock of electric equipment 40,000 which costs 25,000. You sell 25,000 worth of electric equipment. ඒ කියන්නේ stock එක ඔයා විකුණලා තියෙනවා. කීයටද? 40,000ට. ණයට. එහෙනම් බලන්න ගිය අවුරුද්දෙත් මේ වගේ එකක් ඇවිල්ලා තිබ්බා. මම දැක්කනේ. 25,000ක stock අඩු වෙනවා පුතේ. right? ණයට නෙමෙයි විකුණලා තියන්නේ. sorry ණයට නෙමෙයි. 40,000. You received money 40,000. බලන්න equity plus 15,000. මතකද ගියා මීට කලින් 2017 ගාන දැන් කලින් හදපු ගානේ profit එක කීයද තිබ්බේ මතකද? 15,000. මේකේ profit එක 15,000. එකම වගේ questions අහන. right? Withdraw 5,000 cash by Samantha for personal use. 5,000 money withdraw. Then 5,000 minus here equity also minus 5,000. Then we'd have done. ඔන්න ලියාගන්න බැරි වුණු කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් පුළුවන්. required වල පළවෙනි එකේ තියෙන මේ transactions ටික මේකට දාලා දෙන්න කියලා. අපි ඔන්න ඒක කරා. We have done. Right? The second part, එකේම බලනවා how much the non-current asset at the end of the transaction, how much the current assets at the end of the transaction they ask. අපෙන් අහනවා ඒක. බලන්න. බලන්න අරුණ සමක ලෝක ප්‍රේම කවුරුද? බලන්න මලක නොරැඳි මල්ක වන්නට විඳින්න සතුට සතුට. මේක ඉවරයිද පුතේ? I want to know, sir, I'm a newcomer. පටගාලා ගිය සතියාවේ නෙමෙයි. අද පළවෙනි දවසේ විදියට පන්තියට එන දරුවෝ ටක් ගාලා ඔයාලා I'm a newcomer කියලා ටක් ගාලා දාගෙන යන්න. පොඩි වැඩකට එහෙම අහන්නේ ඒකයි. Please send a message to the chat. I'm a newcomer. Don't say like, don't put thumb up. Just you type and send. Ko. Please, you take only 30 seconds. Like, Pataka River Karanaga. Okay, sir. Kila dapu puta Rihanna. Paranek kenek ned. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Now, finish, I think. Right? We finish. First part, finish. Still writing newcomers, right? Tavin know the newcomers, message that Natia. Nah. Right, okay. Now, go to the next part. What they ask in the second part. What are the values of following items of Samantha's business as at 31st January 2018? එකන මේ 31st January කියන්නේ මේ transactions උනාට පස්සේනේ පුතේ නේද? එතකොට ඒකේ යන්නේ කොහොමද? Current assets. Where they ask the furniture and equipment non-current. Stock and cash current assets. මේ වගේ එකක් කලින් අවුරුද්දෙත් අහලා තිබ්බා. මේක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් මේක very important පුතේ හැම අවුරුද්දෙම අහනවා. මේ හැම අවුරුද්දෙම අහලා තියෙන නිසා නේද මේ පේපර් වල දීලා තියෙන්නේ. 2017 ඇහුවා 18 ඇහුවා. Right? Okay. Now current assets. You take this total, then from this we can find not only the current asset, they ask non-current assets and also current liability. You get this all. Maybe total එක ගත්තා නම් හරියි. Right, okay. How to date this? Remember, stock 70,000 plus 50,000. Then 95,000. If it is wrong, you tell me. Here, 125,000. 165,000. Then 160. Then 152 this total. 235 plus 15 minus 5. 245. Equity එක නම් ඕනෙත් නෑනේ. Equity අහන්නේ නෑ හින්දා එකතුව දාන්න ඕනේ නෑ. ඊළඟට අහනවා non-current current liability. Bank loan is non-current liability. So current liability one item, it's creditor. 20000යි 50000යි 70000යි 70න් 8000ක් ගියාම හැටඅටදාහයිනේ sorry 62000යි yeah 62,000. Then finally they ask furniture and non-current assets, same value 160,000. Understood or not? Then I'll show you. I'll write it again. Non-current assets. Here the min 160,000. Current assets. We can't say like 95,000 plus 152. 95,000 plus 152,000. Right? Ito total එක කීයද පුතේ? 0 0 0. 274 current assets. Current liability, there is a creditor value 62,000. Tell me, understood or not? මට ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්න හැමෝම මැසේජ් කරන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියලා. තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියලා මැසේජ් කරන්න.
දැන් අක්ෂ ඉස්සෙල්ලාට YouTube recording එක එක්ක වගේ
ළමයි මේක හරිද? Can I go to the last next one? Please tell you. හරි නේද? Right. Now the question, next one. Yeah, very easy, Buddha. Very easy. 2019 question now. 2019 all-level paper question. Next question. Now 17 we did, 18 we did, now 2019 all-level paper. 2019 all-level paper question. In my question paper, question number 3. Question number 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? යන්නු සූදානම්ද? කවුද පුතේ මේ මොකද්ද මේ කරන්නේ? ළමයි මේ now okay නේ? issue එකක් තියනවද නෑනේ? No sir, okay, good. 2019 all-level paper question, right? Now yeah, do we write to rupees? Before you do the answer on the top of the not each value, not in front of each value. When you write put a answer on the top of the table, you write only rupees one time. Rupees කියලා එක සැරයක් ලියුවන් ඇති. Right, okay. දරුවේ කවු ප්‍රශ්නයකට උත්තරයක් දුන්නු. The following the balances were extracted from the books of Nihal stores as at 1st of January 2019, right? They have provided us some transactions, right? office equipment, stock of goods, debtors, cash balance. අනිත් පැත්තේ තියලා තියෙනවා capital and bank loan and creditors. The best thing is you write these items in your equation on the top. මොනවාද? office equipment වල අපි equipment කියලා දානවා. Equipment. Right? Then what? Goods, that are stocks. Then debtors, right? Debtors. Then cash equal for what? Cash equal for what? The other side, capital plus BL means bank loan plus creditors. Right? If you want also here, what make it on major columns දාගත්තට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Finally, you write the values of the each item down. හැම එකේම values ටික ලියා ගන්න පුතා. Office equipment 180,000. Okay. Good stock 75,000. Okay. Debtors 25,000. Okay. And cash 75,000. 75 plus 75. Here 100,000. 280,000. 355 like එනවා. The other side, capital how much? 240 plus 80 plus 35. Yeah, this side 255, this side also 255. Remember, हमें 255 ළමයි මේ මොකක් හරි අවුලක්ද? white board එක මොකද්ද මේ? හරි නේද? Right, okay. Right. Now, what they ask? They එයා කියනවා මේ transactions තුන record කරන්න නේද මම පුතේ කියන්නේ. තුන නෙමෙයි. පහක් තියෙනවා. Purchase stocks of goods on credit 40,000. Stock of goods on credit. එතන කොහොමද වෙන්නේ? Purchase stocks on goods on credit. Stock plus 40,000. Right? On credit, so the creditors plus 40,000. Now the next. Sold goods costing 30,000 for 48,000 on credit. 30,000ක බඩු අඩු වෙනවා. මේක විකුණන්නේ පුතේ on credit කියන්නේ ණයට. 48,000කින් වාගේ debtorsලා වැඩි වෙනවා. From this deal, your total profit comes increased by 18,000. Your capital will increase. Understood or not? The difference between these two, right? Paid shop rent 12,000. We give money. I told you when we pay any expense, rent also, water bill or anyway, your capital will decrease. When you pay water bill, when you pay electricity bill, when you pay advertising, when you pay shop rent, your money and capital goes down, right? Received cash 20,000 from debtors in settlement. Received cash 20,000. එතකොට සල්ලි හම්බ වෙනවා 20,000. හරි? debtors ලා මොකද වෙන්නේ? debtors minus by 20,000. පුතේ මෙහෙමයි සීන් එක. දැන් ඔයාලට හිතෙනවා ඇති 2017 ඇහුව එකම වගේ transactions ටික. debtor ගෙන් සල්ලි හම්බ වෙනවා, පොඩි ගාණක් තියලා බඩු විකුණනවා. අර furniture and equipment හරි මොනවා හරි එකක් මේ පැත්තේ තියෙනවා. එකම වගේ transactions ටික. එකම වගේ ඒවා. right? ඔයාලට තනියම හදන්නත් ගාණක් දෙන්න. මේ තුනක් හැදුවනේ මම. right? ඊළඟ එක. Owner brought additional capital 50,000 in cash. මෙයා 50,000 business එකට දානවා. මෙන්න 50,000 සල්ලි වැඩි වුණා. මෙයාගේ capital එක 50,000කින් වැඩි වුණා. We have done now all the transactions. ඉවරයි. Finally, they ask, calculate the equity at the end of the month. Right? At the end of the month. At the end of the month, they ask like, right, Bethmini, going to finish now, no? So, anyway, when I take my time to do that matter, so it's equal to padu. Come on, I thought of the right? කවුද මේ? කවුද මේ මෙතුල කියන්නේ? පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. right, මෙතුල චුට්ටක් ඉන්න කොහොම? right, පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. මෙතුලට මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ පුතේ? හරි. They asked what? No, we are going to do rest part of the question. Calculate the balance of the equity of Nimal's business. Equity එක එතකොට equity එක හොයන්න මේ ටික එකතුව ගන්නමයි පුතේ. right? end of the month නේ. එතකොට මුල balance එකත් එක ගන්නවා. කීයද? 2.40යි 50යි 2.90යි ලක්ෂ 3යි 3,08,000න් 12,000ක් අඩු කරා. 2.40යි 50යි 2.90යි 2.90යි ලක්ෂ 3යි 3,08,000යි. ඒකෙන් 12,000ක් අඩු කරන්න. 8න් 2ක් 6යි. 10න් 1ක් 9යි. 2,96,000. Right? Next one. Calculate the total assets of the business as at 31st January. Total assets, not the non-current assets total, not the current assets total, right? So are we doing MCQ questions also? Oh, we are doing MCQ questions also in this class. මේ class එකේ අපි MCQ සියල්ල කරනවා, right? වැඩිදුර විස්තර ඕන නම් මට personal call එකක් දෙන්න. මේ දැන් discussion එක අතර එක එක ප්‍රශ්න අහන්න එපා. right? මගේ coordinators ලගෙන් අහන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මම මේ MCQ මේ එනිසා සියලුම සම්පූර්ණ syllabus එක අපි කරනවා papers විශ්ේ. එනිසා බය වෙන්න එපා. right? ඊළඟට total assets වල value එක අහනවා පුතේ. එතකොට you take each total assets, right? Each items total. මේකේ හැම එකේම total එක. මේක 1.80 වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහනේ. හරි. මේකේ 75යි 85,000. This column dot. Right? This column data කීයද? 53,000. How much the cash? 5 2 7යි. 7 7 14යි. 145න් 12ක් අඩු කරා. 5න් 2ක් 3යි 4න් 1ක් 3යි. 1,33,000. Total cash value 133,000, total debtor value 53,000, total stock value 85,000, total equipment value 180,000. These are the one by one total assets value. So you take them total, right? Total assets 180,000, this 85,000, this 53,000, this 133,000. Then total 0 0 0. අටයට 16යි 16යි 5යි 21යි 21යි 3යි 24යි 25න් 5යි 3 දෙකක් 2යි 4,51,000යි total assets. 451,000. These are the total assets. Yes. Yeah, if you want total equity එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් සබෝ. equity එක හොයාගන්න ඕන නම් පුළුවන් total assets වලින් total liability අඩු කරලා. Right, okay. Now you have one more question, right? One more question. It is 2020 all-level paper. Right, 2020 all-level paper question. I can do this one now if you can stay here. If not, you can do, these are the actually all are the similar type of questions. 2017, 18, 19. 20 also similar question. These are very equal to the all other years. Most of the students ask, they request to do as homework. එහෙනම් ඒක homework එකක් විදියට කරන්න මේ recording එක අවශ්‍යයි ඉල්ලන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. මට කියන්න හැමෝටම තේරුණාද අද lesson එක නැද්ද? Give me a comment regarding today's lesson. Everybody. Superior තේරුණා. There's some superior, sir. Good, sir. Understood, sir. Right, okay. And amazing, right? My darling student, right? Trust me, definitely, I'll drive you to a destination, right? Very easy way. You continue. Everybody try to join with live classes, not to request recording. But if someday ඔයාලට එක දවසක් ඉන්න බැරි නම් රෙකෝඩින් එක අරන් බලන්න. right? අනික අලුතෙන් ක්ලාස් වලට සම්බන්ධ වෙච්ච අයට කරුණාකරලා මතක තියාගන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අපේ වෙබ්සයිට් එකේ රෙජිස්ටර් වෙලා තමයි ක්ලාස් එකට එන්න වෙන්නේ. ඒ වැඩ ටික ගැන ගෲප් එකේ අපි අප්ඩේට්ස් යන හොඳට මේ මැසේජස් කියවලා ඒ අපේ කෝඩිනේටර්ස්ලා ඉල්ලන විස්තර ටික හරියට දීලා ඒ ස්ටෙප්ස් ටික ෆලෝ කරන්න නැත්නම් කන්ටිනියු කරන්න බැරි වෙයි ක්ලාස් එක. right? Right? Okay. Have a nice day. Good night to you all. Bye. Take care.